What's that I hear? A new America! It's DSTV, the healthcare reform edition.
Yay!
In honor of our man, my main man, my boo, Barack Obama, passing healthcare reform, we here at Diva Speak TV have decided to break it down for you at home. Why? Because I feel like a lot of folks don't really know what has taken place with this advancement. So we bring you not healthcare for dummies, but healthcare for homies. So we're gonna break this down into 3 different sections. 1, what the Democrats say. 2, what the Republicans are saying. And 3, what it's really saying. The Democrats. So with healthcare reform, people can no longer be refused healthcare due to pre-existing conditions. Now this is what was going on prior to. People would be like, hey, I need healthcare, I just beat cancer. And they'd be like, congratulations, but it's too much of a liability, we can't give you coverage. People will call and be like, yo, I'm in perfect health, my shit is crazy. And they'd be like, we got you. But check it, if you're in perfect health, why do you need healthcare coverage and the person who has just had these ailments not need healthcare coverage? Ridiculous. So, with healthcare reform, that can't happen anymore.
Yay!
The Democrats also want more regulation. Regulation of these healthcare companies who have just been out here just doing them, like Shaq in his marriage. Just doing them. It's crazy. Listen, this is a nation of people. If you're providing healthcare, there needs to be regulation that helps the people. Rules that make these private healthcare companies have to be more open and willing to provide healthcare for the citizens of the United States of America.
Yay!
Shaq has really been having a blast though. I mean, it's really crazy. It's like just, you're married. Come on. The Republicans. So the Democrats have introduced the public option, which is something that the Republicans are running, screaming, screw your public option! Public waction! This guy's a commie! Who's this Negro think he is? Public option never! In layman's terms, the public option is having folks that make over $200,000 a year pay higher taxes that pay for health care for those who can't afford it.
Yay!
It just seems simple to me that if you're making all this money, it's probably on the backs of the folks who aren't making enough money to afford health care. So how about you give back? Since you're not paying them anymore, give them the ability to actually be able to live freer. I mean, let's be real. These folks with all this bread up here, you don't gotta make any donations. Just make it so that if they get a cold, they can get some Tylenol.
Say word.
Word!
Power to the people. Yes, we can.
The Republicans have also been employing fear tactics to fight this healthcare reform thing. Now listen, it's not even about healthcare reform with them. It's about fighting Obama. And when we have the Tea Party, who we've all seen on television, acting a fool, oh, we don't like reform, we don't like Obama, they never have actual foundation to stand on why they're not for this, except for the fact that really is a black man doing it. Let's just be real. I'm just saying, let's just be real. Because the fact of the matter is, this healthcare reform just makes sense. You guys, we're not ahead of the pack with this. We're behind the rest of the world with this. And when it comes down to it, it ain't even about what the Democrats are saying or what the Republicans are saying. It's what it is. Bottom line, average people who make average money can now get above average healthcare. And that's what being an American should have been about from jump. So, I went and spoke at Princeton University's Women in Hip Hop Symposium, and it was just, oh my God, this is gonna be awesome. I was the keynote speaker, and Dr. Cornel West was there, Frederick Douglass hairdo and all. So, I'm doing my speech, and Mr. Frederick Douglass, who introduced me as, next up, Sister Amanda Diva, which just makes my name sound way better than the regular Amanda Diva. So I'm doing my speech and I'm talking about hip hop and women in hip hop, whatever, and the mic is like dumb close to him where he's sitting on the table on stage. So whenever he feels something, like you just hear, I'll be talking and he's like, da-da-da, and you hear, and then I'll be talking, he's like, yes. I'll be talking to mom and he's like, And so it felt good though. though, because you're getting cheered on by Dr. Cornel West, who is one of the foremost African-American speakers of our time. So at the end, I walk, whoa, you hear my accent just then? At the end, so I'm walking off the stage and I go to the back to talk to like the girls and the women that were there. And so my boyfriend said that he saw Cornel be at the edge of the stage and be like, ha. So he comes over, and I want you to know it's 10 a.m. on a Saturday and he's dipped, okay? Suited up. So he comes and he's like, Sister Diva, wonderful job, excellent. You know, and I'm just like, thank you, Dr. West, I appreciate you. You know, so then I was like, oh, you know, my boyfriend would like to get a picture with you. And he's like, oh, no problem. I was like, you know, he's an educator. He's like, even better. So he walks over and Dr. West is like, brother. We have decided that finger meant, you got a good one. Hold on to her. New York City, I'll be taking the stage for the first time in 2010, April 21st at the Highline Ballroom, featuring Apollo Heights with special invited guests, Mr. Black, Thought of the Roots, Currency, Sky Zoo, Daytona, and more. Get your tickets at highlineballroom.com. Do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah. Also, don't forget you can check me out every week on blackvoices.com with my new web show, The Spark, keeping you current and keeping you laughing. You know how we do.